who had the best peak redemption arc? Last place, I'm gonna say Negan. This was a slow burn of a redemption. You know, as we know, he starts off as this brutal dictator who really ends up earning his place in the group by truly being remorseful for a lot of his actions throughout several seasons. But I gotta call out the elephant in the room. He murked Glenn, bro. And then it's just the brutality of the crimes he committed in season 7 alone. His redemption just leaves too many people divided. I'm still torn about it. Above him, I'll put John Walker, a really complex anti-hero. He starts off as just this brutal hero with some questionable morals that really ended up getting him despised by fans and characters alike. But I will say he does end up finding like a non-traditional way to be redeemed. But it's more like a 180 type of turn. Like, the fan base really kind of moves on from hating him for his brutality to us really understanding his position as a US agent. Number 4 is Rex Splode. He probably had the biggest 180. He goes from that arrogant, annoying, cheating jerk of a character in season 1 to a real like mature hero and a leader who ends up sacrificing himself to save other people, which really does make him a fan favorite by the end of his character arc. And he still keeps his same personality. He just ended up changing what motivated him, so it showed that he always had a good heart. Number 3 is A-Train. This is the most realistic. He starts off as this narcissist, reckless killer, but ends up going through some real tragedy, like having to unalive his girlfriend Popclaw, even seeing his brother get paralyzed by the suit Blue Hawk, or even facing racism within the Seven. So he ends up turning into somebody who's opposing Homelander, and even taking it a step further and saving Huey, who was his biggest enemy at one point in time. His arc felt real because it was a slow burn. They didn't just suddenly change his character overnight. This has been in the works for a minute. Top 2 but 2 is Theon, the most tragic. He transformed from somebody who betrayed the Starks into this broken man named Reek, who ended up having to find his humanity in order to save Sansa from Ramsay, and ultimately at the end sacrificing himself to protect Bran. He does have a really complete character arc because of all of the suffering and sacrifices he made. But top 1 best redemption arc, I'm giving that to Loki. And maybe it's because he had like 14 movies and 2 seasons of TV to get it right. But you know, he started off as somebody that wanted to enslave the earth and ended up becoming the protector of all timelines. I mean, he sacrificed his freedom in order to save his friends and his universe. But I hope your brain ain't severely rotted, or else your answers will be different than mine. But let me know who had the best redemption arc. Anti-out.